Well, hello. Happy Sunday. I apologize for not doing a video last weekend. I've been super busy. Last weekend was one of my chosen family's birthday, and we had a party with cheese, the like charcuterie board, and just like 3 tables full of cheeses and breads and crackers and cheesecake, and it was phenomenal, and we had so much fun. We played Cards Against Humanity. It was a blast. So that's what I did last Sunday. So um, today I'll go ahead and I'll read you, let's do probably 2 chapters, depending on how long they are. We are on chapter 13. This one is called One-Sided Loyalty. This was Thursday, September 15th, 2022. It was day 70. The quote is by T. Tolles. It says, "To love is nothing, to be loved is something, but to love and be loved, that's everything." My words. 2:22 a.m. I just had a horrible nightmare. I haven't had nightmares about Adia in years, damn it. I dreamt that she was with Kaniki, that they were getting married. I woke up unbelievably upset. I know why I had this nightmare, but we aren't there yet. But we will be in time. So I'm trying to work this crap out in my sleep and deal with the heartache and betrayal and trauma. Because damn her, she caused so much trauma. Damn her for that. Damn it for me not being able to walk away. All of the times I should have. I deserved so much better. Damn her for not being a better friend and more. Damn her for all this pain 20 years later that I can't yet reconcile. I love her, but that doesn't mean she was always good to me. But aside from the big lie I told about her, I never hurt her purposely before, not once. I defy anyone to come up with one other incident of betrayal, because I was always looking out for her. I watched how others treated her. I watched for hurt on her face. I never wanted to see that, and I sure as hell never wanted to be the cause of it. Damn it. I can give you 3 examples: slip and fall, Glenn's betrayal, Warren and Sergio. Back when we worked at the soup and salad buffet place, I had gone to the back of the restaurant. Adia was already there. I went to scrape food into the trash can. There was something on the floor. It made it slicker than ice. I slipped and fell hard, really hard. Adia saw the whole thing. She was right there. She broke into laughter. I was so fucking embarrassed. And I had smacked my shoulder and ass hard. But I wouldn't let on that I was hurt. I was so damn embarrassed. And she wouldn't stop laughing. "Help me up, damn it," I said. She eventually did. Then her ass steps in the same place I did, and she slips and falls too. She was laughing at herself from the floor. It was funny to a point, but my first reaction wasn't laughter. It was fucking concern. I was so worried she was hurt. I immediately gave her a hand up and made sure she was okay. Yeah, I see the difference. Maybe she was showing me her lack of compassion all along. For her to laugh as her first reaction spoke volumes to me, and I doubt she ever picked up on the double standard that has stayed with me all this time. I wish I had seen that as a premonition, because it really was. Glenn's betrayal. Back when Adia and Glenn were dating, after the movie theater incident, we were hanging out at Kaniki's house. Glenn came and sat next to me. I had met him weeks before I met Adia. We had been talking quite a bit before they got together. I hadn't thought of him as anything other than a friend, but apparently it wasn't the same for him. We sat in Kaniki's house, and Glenn told me that he didn't want to be with Adia, and that he had wanted to ask me out, not Adia, but I was starting something with Ivan. So he asked her out instead. He's telling me this while I'm looking at Adia feet from us. Really? Huh. Tell me more. I was trying to buy time. I didn't know how the fuck I was going to break this to Adia, but there wasn't one moment where I didn't consider telling her, and there was no way in hell I was going to do anything with Glenn, and it pissed me off that he thought I was the type of person to go behind my friend's back and mess with her boyfriend. No fucking way. I would never. The moment I got away from him, I went to Adia. I took her hand, looked her in the eye. "We need to talk." I told her everything. Glenn watched, panicked. Fuck him. I was so angry at him, and now I had to hurt her. Damn you, Glenn. She threw his ass out of Kaniki's house, and then went right to the bottle, and I never saw Glenn again. Remember this incident, readers, because I flash back on it often, and the reason will become more apparent coming up. I always tried to look out for her. I always wanted to make sure she was okay. I know that this is codependent. I attended Codependence Anonymous for years. It's something I have worked very hard on. We worked with Warren and Sergio. Warren was a server. He had a side job, costume designer for some blockbuster movies, and Sergio was a cook that worked the back of the house. They were a couple, and Adi and I became quick friends with them. We were hanging out at their house. Warren had a mouth on him, quick to speak without really thinking. He made a comment about Adia's family member being mentally ill, and alluded to Adia following in their footsteps. I don't remember what he said exactly, but it was cruel and sarcastic and not at all funny. I watched Adia tense up as Warren's words hit home. I couldn't fucking believe he had the nerve to think that, let alone say it aloud. Adia excused herself to smoke a cigarette outside. That gave me the opportunity to speak up, and I did. How fucking dare you, Warren? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why the fuck would you be so brutal? Did you see her hurt? Fuck you for that. You'd better fucking apologize, and I swear it'd better be sincere. And you'd better never say anything like that to her again, ever. I grabbed my purse and Adia's and met her out front. She smiled at me, smoking her cigarette, acting like it was okay. Stop. You don't have to pretend with me. I've got you, Adia. Here's your purse. Let's get the hell out of here. She agreed, but wanted to go home first, and wanted me to come by later. Okay, whatever you need. I showed up to her apartment that her and her family member shared later that early evening. It was still light out. I found her at the pool, sitting in the jacuzzi with some guy. I had to climb the fence to get in. Neither had keys. Adia introduced me to the guy she just met. I already told him I wasn't going to sleep with him, she proclaimed in front of both of us. Jesus, Adia, what the fuck? Is this how you start conversations with guys? Whatever. We finished at the pool. I went upstairs to her apartment. I saw her family member. We chatted a while. Sorry, one sec. Her family member was having an episode. It was bad. I did my best to talk to her, reassure her while watching Adia. She seemed so damn uncomfortable. Her family member excused herself to go to bed. Adia went right for the liquor. She poured me shots without even asking. When I hesitated, she turned on the charm. She became flirtatious. I knew what she was doing, but I loved it. I allowed her to attempt to manipulate me. I'm not proud of that, but I loved the attention she gave me. Damn it. We drank and talked as per usual, but she abruptly cut it short. Now, I don't know for sure, but I think that this was an attempt for things to get physical, but I didn't know for sure. She said that she was going to sleep, but that I could stay over. Oh God, did I struggle. Do you want me to stay over? It's up to you, she replied. Damn it, woman, what does that mean exactly? Shit. God, I wanted to stay and find out. Even if I just slept next to her, that would have been my idea of heaven. But I was still with Ivan, and I don't cheat. Ever. Not once in 42 years, and I'm very proud of that. Obviously, after my mother's infidelity, I think cheating is one of the worst things you can do. It causes nothing but betrayal, mistrust, anger, sadness. Fuck that. I've been cheated on. Fuck everyone that did that to me. Pieces of shit. I have a problem feeling empathy for cheaters. I know it's a problem. So I didn't stay. I'm not going to lie. Walking away that night and driving home was beyond difficult for me. Adia was who I really wanted. Truth is, I would have left Ivan in a heartbeat to be with her. The point of these 3 instances, I never wanted to hurt her. I tried to protect her from being hurt. Yeah, that wasn't my job, I know. But seeing her hurt me so deeply, I would do anything to prevent it. Yeah, I think hurt is the emotion I'm struggling with the most with Adia right now. It feels like she is so lost to me. It's not the same Adia I knew. She's cold, she's bitter, she's flippant regarding my honesty. She's unbelievably cruel. I'll get to all of that. It's going to be painful. I miss my friend. I hope she finds herself again. I sincerely do. Therapy was so difficult today. I read about Adia and whether or not what we had was indeed a trauma bond. I discussed it with Abigail after reading. She made sure. Faye came after Adia, correct? I told her yes. Then no. Faye was certainly a trauma bond, but not Adia. Adia was real. The trauma bond relationships come after the feelings with the real person. Kind of. Remember I said what was going on with Adia was limerence. It was. This was so fucking relieving to me. I was terrified that it wasn't real love after all, but it was. It truly was. I miss her horribly right now. I hate it. Most of the time I just wish I could eternal sunshine of a spotless mind her butt. Just erase all of the feelings, all the memories, all of the love. It's practically what she has done with me after all. My heart is literally aching right now. I fucking loathe this feeling. So fucking painful. So sick of all the pain. And today is the 15th. I bought Sarah McLachlan concert tickets for Gage's graduation. Way before I made contact with Adia again. The concert was postponed for September 24th. I've never seen her in concert. It's at the top of my bucket list. Skylar and Graham are supposed to go too. I bought tickets for the 4 of us, but Skylar has canceled, and I have an extra ticket. God damn it. I wish I could give it to Adia, but I can't. I don't dare. I found her email address. That is like a shiny fucking penny. My ass wants so badly to write her, to send her the first book. And what I have so far of this one. I haven't heard a peep since sending her the letter, and that is making my anxiety do jumping jacks, and I am struggling. Okay, that's chapter 13. I'm going to end the video here, and then I'll do chapter 14. Be right back.